What's good, YouTube? Because of Colby here. So we're diving into another one from Ren and Webby, the Inpatient project. This one's going to be called Neurodivergent. Going to probably get into some kind of mental health or mental state kind of bars, a flow state kind of thing. Neurodivergents tend to have a pattern of becoming highly fixated on one thing and getting really fucking great at it. So it could take that kind of route as well. Like neurodivergent kind of rhymes, so to say. So we'll see which direction they take it. It could go the deep way, it could go the way that I said just now, it could go different directions, it could be both. So we'll see. Neurodivergent sounds like an interesting topic to cover in a song because it's just a different kind of brain wavelength, man. Different thought patterns, different processes, different systems going. A lack of systems, I should fucking say, in most instances. A lack of systems, typical systems, I should say. Ain't falling for none of that. Neurodivergence will not. Nope. Never. So, let's see what we get with this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the love you've shown on the other videos. I'm doing a bunch of other stuff as well. I got the living room sessions going right now, which is a series of a bunch of old practice recordings I used to record in the living room to practice vocals. And they're not perfect, but I want to put them out because I like showing people the transparent side of how it is that I arrived to what it is that I do now. So I've also been doing that. I'm working on new music of my own as well. So I got a lot going on, but we're going to check out some Inpatient with Ren and Chris Webby today. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. We're going to dive right into it. I'm Vakasa Kabi. Fuck those apples. This is Neurodivergent by Inpatient. No focus.
Stay calm, boy. My thoughts are burning like the napalm. Okay. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy and burn a message from the preacher. Subliminal out the speaker. I never paid attention either. There's something strange about my demeanor. Don't feel pity for this sick boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicines, cerebellum, repairable, tweaking the biochemical peaking. I'm feeling incredible. But wait a second, need dopamine. My focus goes towards smoke machine. Precursor bird from L-tyrosine. And my race track doors very psychedelic. Deciphering maybes I might have been. Spiraling Fibonacci, Vicodin. The piloting Kawasaki ninja thing. I bring to a big talk, your big begin. And I go, off script status quo, car twisted, the roll, top lip split, explode, misfit, don't fit. What makes a person? Neurodivergent. Sick for certain.
Neurodivergent.
They told me I was broken.
Nice. We made it pretty far into that one without a pause. I was just enjoying myself way too much. That music video is great. Music video is awesome. I love the setting they had, the classroom setting, throwing the talent show up there, everybody going and showing something strange and unique that they might be able to do. That's the whole point. Neurodivergence is filled with that strange uniqueness that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Don't let anybody ever tell you that it's an issue that you're different or a little strange or socially awkward, or maybe you don't pick up on social cues, but you can sing your ass off. Fuck it, go sing. Right? So don't ever let anyone tell you that anything's wrong with you. Nobody's supposed to be exactly the same. We're all meant to be our uniquely own selves, right? Let me see if these will show up on here. I don't know. I haven't tried to turn these on camera yet. Let's find out together. Let's see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see these. Give me a second. Your boy has an experiment that he must do. Give me a moment. Can y'all see that? Can we see that? Yes, we can. There we go. See? I just had to do that real quick. Sorry about it. We do things different on the channel over here. I didn't turn them on. I meant to turn them on before I started filming, but I noticed that I forgot to do so. I wanted to test out if you guys would be able to see those good or not there in the background. So here we are. Let's break down. Let's break down this first verse and this chorus here. I like Ren's flow on this. Lots of flow switches, beautiful rhyme schemes, and I like that it's singing mixed with rapping as well. I love that we have the singing elements going on and mixing that up with the rap. It gives it a really, it's got like a pop punkish indie kind of feel, but it's mixed with the hip hop style spoken word rhyme schemes and everything like that. I really fuck with that. So what we got here from Ren, he says, "Stay calm, boy, my thoughts are burning like they're napalm, oi, oi. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy," he says. Just reflection here. We're going through the reflection of the chaos of life and things that have happened in life. He says, "I want to burn the message from the preacher, subliminal out the speaker." Man, subliminal out the speaker. He says it's subliminal. You got to read between the lines to see what he's really talking about. In a lot of his songs, he thinks outside of the box, out of the speaker, right? Burn the message from the preacher. Burn the common narrative. That's what I get from that. Burn the common narrative and let your own build and let it inspire people to also think for themselves, so on and so forth, right? I love whenever we get into breaking down these lyrics, man. He said, "I never paid attention either." But look, that's his way of saying, like, look, I was this crazy, burn the message of the preacher or coming subliminal out of the speakers, all chaotic and shit. I never paid attention either. But when you guys look at me, look what you see and look how much you can admire the talent and the message and what I have to offer to the world. But I wasn't that status quo. I didn't pay attention either. I'm just like any one of you that didn't have the capability to focus or want to learn exactly what they were teaching you because you had different interests and you wanted to be different, right? That's what I get from this, and I like it. There's something strange about my demeanor. Yeah, right. We know that from the music videos. He's so unique. We're always giggling at shit that Ren's doing in his videos because he's so funny and so goofy and has this quirkiness to him that's absolutely amazing. There's nothing like, I wouldn't even call it strange. It's not. Might be strange to some people, but to me, I just consider it to be like highly artistic and thoughtful and impressive. Like, that's the way I feel about it, right? Pity, don't feel pity. Don't feel pity for the sick, boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicine. Cerebellum repairable, tweaking the biochemical, peaking, I feel incredible. He's like, bro, don't feel bad for me. He's like, this might be hell sometimes, but look at where my brain waves are going, right? His brain waves are peaking. The cerebellum is repairable. He says, I can get through this. We can biochemically tweak it until it's right, until we get it right. I'm peeking, I feel incredible, he says. That's great. I'm peeking behind the blinds as well, so to speak, peeking behind the curtains, looking beyond the masks, beyond the veils of society, right? But wait a second, need dopamine. Relatable. My focus goes, the world smoke machine. Yeah. Right? Precursor birth from L-tyrosine. I love that he's bringing in the actual, like, biological names of things into this. That really shows off the intelligent obsession that he has with these rhyme schemes and putting them together in the most fun, complex way that he can with what he's trying to say. When he uses stuff like that, it shows that he's well-read and that he tries to implement that kind of stuff into his art as well. It says, in my racetrack thoughts are race cycling, deciphering maybes and might have beens. That's relatable. When in reality, the only moment that's actually mattering is right now. But your brain races so much sometimes, right? That now you're deciphering the maybes and the might have beens when if you just did something now, it could change everything forever. Fuck that maybe over there. It's a maybe for a reason. Make right now a certainty, right? That's my best advice. A spiraling Fibonacci Vicodin. Man, that's nice. That's nice right there. The Fibonacci Vicodin is a hell of a bar. I pile it in, Kawasaki Ninja thing. I bring torque, big talk, talk big begin. Love that verse. And then we have the chorus here with Ren and Webby both. They say, and I go, oh, go, oh, off script. Status quo, oh, got twisted. Erode, owed. I like that they're putting the O scheme into the different words here. I like that. It makes it unique. Erode, owed. Top lip split. Explode. He said, misfit. Don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Right? That's a good place to start right there. What even makes a person neurodivergent in the first place? If we started there, that's a conversation that you should have. Is they have like a textbook definition, but like you can't go by the books on everything. Some people are really unique cases. Some people are total head cases. Some people have a certain level of certainty and control. Others are all over the place. Like, what exactly defines the neurodivergent? Is it the misfit, the explosion, the erosion, being off script, breaking the status quo? Which one? Right? And I think it's really hard to narrow it down because there's so many different ways. Like you have, when it's neurodivergence and like the autism spectrum and stuff like that, you've got nonverbals, you've got highly verbals, you've got ones that don't like to talk to people in public but are really social in other situations. You've got some that are completely shut down. You've got others that are just artistic as fuck and obsessed with things. Like, where does it land, right? What's the exact like standard of neurodivergence? I think that's what we're getting at with this track right here, and I love that. On the production with this one as well, it says JP on the track again. So shout out JP again for the production. What makes a person neurodivergent? And he says, whoa, sick for certain, neurodivergent. They say you're sick. We need to medicate that one. He's going to talk too much if we don't. Knows too much without us telling him. That's how the higher ups view it. They say, hey, pharmaceutical companies over here, go make this fancy pill to make them shut the fuck up. They're neurodivergent and they know too much. That's the ploy. Some people do need actual help, the ones that are in desperate, like dire straits, right? Obviously, that makes sense. But to just go medicate everybody, it's a little fucking extreme, don't you think? Like, unless it's needed. If they're really, really going through it that bad, then by all means, for fucking sure, right? For fucking sure. But it's like the line of like, where do we draw the line of where they need medication and where they don't, right? And they don't draw one at all. They're just like, oh, neurodivergent, take these pills. Money, man. Fucking money. Let's see what Webby's got to say.
Nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless. Just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot just to see that doctor. And this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism. Piece of my puzzle is missing. While the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. But see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system. And our sanity's the motherfucking cause cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me. Don't fit in the crowd, I lift the boundary. Going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with the misfits round, so bitch, allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine. Go, whoa, off script, state this quote.
I like that. Pull it back a little bit. I want to hear that flow.
Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism. Piece of my puzzle is missing, while the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. But see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system. And our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me. Don't fit in the crowd, I lift the boundary. Going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with the misfits round, so bitch, allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine. Go, whoa, off script, state this quote.
Right in there getting warmed up, man. Damn, bro. So Webby's like the janitor, basically. Oh man, I love this. The great multiple syllable rhymes inside of this. First off, beautiful flow, beautiful rhyme scheme, and what he said was awesome. So we're gonna break all of this down. Webby killing it like always. I love that we're getting so much Webby all at once because he's doing this stuff with Ren. Usually, a lot of the time, you're waiting a little bit between a Webby release because they're really deep and like well thought out. This is just like getting slammed by both the two of your favorite people all at once, right? Every 2 weeks, and then they're dropping the whole fucking album once they're done with the 2 weeks thing. That's fucking epic, man. I love that they're doing this. Webby says they told me I was broken. Nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless. Just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. Yeah, they paint them all out to be like that. Right? It gets painted to be like that by general society, we'll say. And it's just a big misunderstanding where there's so many different ends of the spectrum that you can't like say, oh, that person's autistic or neurodivergent and just box them in. Like, because that just opens up the door for questions. What's their obsession? Are they artistic? Are they a shut-in? Do they talk? Like, you can't just say that they are. There's so many other realms inside of it, right? So what does it even mean? They just throw it all in a box because they don't want to talk about it. They're like, yep, that one hangs on by a thread usually, right? But after all the pills that they got me turned me into a zombie, I went through that when I was a kid. I went to the psych ward. I was self-harming and stuff. I was like 13 and they put me on Depakote and Trazodone. And then I moved in with my dad. And after a couple months of being with my dad, he just made me stop taking them. He was like, you don't fucking need those things. I'm pretty sure we can work on you in other ways. Those make you a zombie. That's exactly what he said to me when I was a kid. And he got me right the fuck off of them. Thank goodness. I became addicted to pills in other ways throughout the rest of high school, but it wasn't for those reasons. It was also different kinds of pills too that didn't necessarily turn you into a zombie all the time. Yeah, so that was my struggle with that. I took them for the first time as a young kid, and it kind of triggered this addictive quality in me. After I got off of those, after a year or two, I went searching for it in other types of medications from nefarious sources. So that's how I ended up where I did for many years afterwards, unfortunately. It took me a long time to pull myself out of that. But yeah, they feed you those pills and they just turn you into somebody that's relied on the pills, right? You're relying on the pills to fucking get by, just like a addict would, except yours is maintained by doctors, and that's the issue. It's now that it's maintained legally, it's not viewed quite as much as addiction, but it still gets to the same point with it. Tolerance still builds up, so on and so forth, and then it becomes this whole fucking issue. So if you could try to deal with all of your things that are going on without the medications, I would recommend it. It's an easier path to take than getting stuck on them, but a lot of people have really serious fucking issues that they become a danger if they don't have the medications and stuff like that. So it just depends case by case basis, really. He says, so welcome, these things turn me into a zombie, so welcome to the dawn of the dead. He said, in the handicap spot just to see that doctor, and this is what he said. Yeah, he said, I got a touch of the autism, piece of my puzzle is missing. Well, the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. That's what the doctors will say. There ain't a piece of the puzzle missing with the autism. There's an extra one that's hard to figure out how to control. It's all these fucking mysteries rolling around in the brain 24/7, and you're trying to solve them. And then if you do, it's hard to put them into words to say them to other people, and that's frustrating. That's a big issue with it. Racing thoughts and figuring things out and then not being able to verbalize them. That's a big issue for the autism, we'll say, the neurodivergence. Yeah. Verbalizing the brilliant ideas that go on in the mind is a hard thing for them sometimes. Crazy, man. It's crazy to really think about when you talk about it and get deep into it. It's like they're a missing piece of the puzzle. They don't have a piece of the puzzle missing. They are a missing piece of our puzzle because they fucking think in ways that the common person won't and come up with ideas that a normal brain wouldn't, right? Yeah. He said, but see, this world's an asylum. Shit, we're all in the system. Our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. Yeah. He said, you see that glitch in the algorithm? That's me. Don't fit in the crowd. I lift the boundary. Absolutely. Webby says all those things that people are scared to, man. Really goes into them deep, too. Going sick, let it out, and flip, they found me with the misfits round. So, bitch, allow me. Allow me to show them what I came to do, shut the blinds and keep the noise down, because it's about time. He's like, I need silence and no outer stimulation. I need to think. He said, keep the noise down, because it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I'm fine. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can be. You just gotta be fine. I love this. This is great. These two are doing great with this one. I like this track.
Well, but hell, I feel fine. Go, whoa, off script status. Whoa, got twisted. Whoa, top lip split. Explode, whoa, misfit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain. Whoa, neurodivergent.
They got the skull singing. I like that. Into the guitar solo. That's a creative way to lead into a solo. I love it. I'm almost wondering, before we finish this, I wonder if that was a cameo from JP on the beat to do like the guitar section of the music video. Because, yeah, JP on the track, that's his name, the production, JP on the track. I wonder if that was a little like cameo slid into the music video there. I can't say for sure because I have no honest idea, but it's just a thought that crossed my mind. If any of you know for sure, let me know. It might say at the end of the video. I'm not sure if there will be credits or not. We'll see.
Entirely. Whoa, shrinks in psychiatry. Whoa, don't mind my anxiety. Whoa, or my non-sobriety. Whoa, doctors lining up to lie to me. fine with me.
We gotta bring him back for the video. I want to see more of the video. Here, we'll bring him back for that.
Sick entirely. Whoa. Shrinks in psychiatry. Whoa. Don't mind my anxiety. Whoa. Or my non-sobriety. Whoa. Doctors lining up to lie to me. Whoa. Speak too much, they try to silence me. Whoa. Just a product of society. Whoa, that's fine with me.
Got the bow and arrow. Up the doobie, huh? I love that little face they put at the end of these. Fucking epic. I love it. This was fucking awesome. I love this a whole lot. Fucking awesome video right here. I love the concept of it. I love the concept of the song. I like the way they approached it. And I love that the talent show approach going on. And then obviously the janitor. And then the one in charge also having their own thing going on with Ren and Webby's characters in the video. They've got their own whole craziness going on top of the talent show craziness that was mirroring the similar chaos, right? And the way adult neurodivergents can meet the talent show side of the neurodivergent, so on and so forth, right? I like that they had that inside of the video. It adds an extra layer to it. I love the lyrics of this. They changed the lyrics of the last chorusy section, the outro section here. They said, whoa, sick entirely, shrinks in psychiatry, oh, don't mind my anxiety or my non-sobriety. Jeez, really touching on every aspect of where neurodivergence can lead a person to different roads, right? He says, doctors lining up to lie to me. Speak too much, they try to silence me. That's what I said at the beginning. That's my thing. I say things before they say them in the songs without knowing they're gonna. It happens all the time. I say the exact fucking line that's later on in the song. It's fucking great. I love it. He says, speak too much, they try to silence me. Just a product of society, but that's fine with me. Kill. I love it. I fucking love it. This is great. Really good. I love this one. I fuck with this one heavy. This is one of the best ones I've heard them do together so far. I really enjoyed it. It's got that pop punky indie type vibe to it. I love the bass, heavy on the bass line in that one. I like that a lot. That guitar solo at the end, real classic rock and roll type feel. I like that. Got that kind of bluesy-ish Carlos Santana kind of feel to it as well. Had that kind of feel. I like that. A lot of the solos in Ren's music have that type of feel to them, and I like that that's implemented in the project Inpatient with Webby as well. I love that they're both implementing their own styles and meshing them perfectly together into this awesome project that doesn't even have a genre at this point. They're just fucking making songs. And I love that. They're just fucking making songs, and that's epic. They got the elements of everything that both of them can do all meshed into songs that they made together, and I like that. It's exactly how it should be whenever two artists of their caliber work together with each other. You couldn't ask for anything more than what they're doing, especially even with the music videos. All the music videos have been fantastic and entertaining. They work well together. Really, really well done. I love this, and I already know you guys fucking loved it. So let me know what you thought of it down in the comments and everything like that. The original video for this will be in the description. As always, go subscribe to Ren and Webby. They both are kick-ass artists that have hella good messages when it comes to the art that they make. Just the topics that they tackle, the way that they care about society and other people, and just trying to inspire them throughout life with their art. That's a beautiful approach to take to being an artist, and I'm glad that we have guys like them out here, and to have them working together makes it all the much better. So I know you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I always love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for everything. It really means the world to me. We're going to get out of here. Vakasa Kavi. Fuck those apples. Leave a like, comment, subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Y'all are the best. Have a blessed one. Peace.